Hi Livia crew, Beth here with your yoga for the day. You don't need anything in particular for this one. Mat is great, floor space is great, and definitely a little water. So let's get started. Go ahead and hop on that mat, easy seat position. Sit bones are right on the mat. Feel free to wiggle around just a little bit and take a second just to breathe. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now take a second if you can as you inhale. Feel your belly rise ever so slightly, then exhale with control. Take a second as you breathe. Inhale, exhale, drop the chin down to the chest. Inhale, exhale, chin rise. Inhale, exhale, chin to the chest. Just a couple more, moving through, relaxing the shoulders, and letting that weight of the head do the work. So when we're down in the position, really there's no tension. We just feel that weight of the head pulling down, giving that back of the neck a little stretch. Gently release. Go ahead, move or look up forward. Shoulders come up to ears, they roll back and down with that breath. Inhale, lift shoulders high. Exhale, shoulders release on down. Nice. Inhale, lift those hands when you're ready. Exhale, take them down. Just a couple more. Letting everything go. Let your whole day go. And just spend this few minutes just for you. Connecting the breath and the movement whenever you can. Inhale, lift last time. Exhale, arms come down. And let's take that bound angle. Feet come together, toes come together, and we just drop open those knees towards the floor. If you need some support here, you want to put a couple blocks, you definitely can. But if you're okay, just let them fall. Lengthen through the spine. Inhale, exhale. On your next exhale after that inhale, gently come forward. Tilting at the hips, back remains very straight. So try not to arch that back down. Lay that back nice and flat. Inhale, lift. One more, flatten that back. Exhale, come down. Feel that beautiful stretch in the lower back, the inner thighs. Inhale, lift. And let's come to that tabletop position. Shoulders right under wrist, knees right under hips. We'll take the tops of the feet, grounding them down into the mat. And when you're ready, give yourself a couple cat and cows, and you start wherever you would like. When your chest is open, I'm going to inhale. When your chest is into your belly and your belly is ready, you exhale. Inhale to open. Exhale to lift. I know we do this one probably every time, but that's because it is essential and so good for us. Stretching through that back. And if you're seated most of the day, or even if you're walking, you can do this standing, you can do this seated. Just connect with the breath, even for just a minute. And I'll meet you back in tabletop. Let's move around that tabletop just a little bit. Nice, tuck those toes under. Let's come to that downward dog, lifting the hips. Think about those heels. Heels can be lifted, heels can be towards the mat. And just move around. Walk your dog, pedal it out. Then when you're set with that, we're going to gently kind of pull back. Think about those heels reaching towards the mat. And then we're going to lift up onto the toes and gently come forward. Knees come down, but they don't touch the mat. And then lift up the hips, downward dog. Think about the heels coming back, up onto the toes. Knees come in. Don't touch the mat though. And lift. Building up a little bit of heat maybe in that core, pulling the belly in, lifting up the hips, pulling down through those heels. Lift up the heels, bring it down, hold it right here. Go ahead and bring those knees down and those feet, tops of the feet, planted on the mat. And we're gonna go ahead and lean the butt up. We're gonna reach forward with the hands. And think about that awesome stretch right there. Lower back into the chest. And breathe. Shoulders. Nice puppy. Whoever your puppy is. All right, from puppy, let's go ahead and go back to that tabletop position. Let's have a little bit of fun. Bring those elbows down. Nice, and from here, we're gonna take one foot back, tuck the toe, and then the other foot goes back, tuck the toe, and hang out. If this is too much, knees can come down, no problem. And we're just hanging. From here, knees come down, tops of the feet to the mat, and we let that belly drop into that Sphinx pose. Nice chest stretch, lower back, squeeze the butt to protect the lower back as well. All right, we're gonna tuck those toes, bring the belly in. When you're ready, let's go ahead back into that plank pose. It's an elbow plank. Again, if knees want to come down, knees come down. Hold. Gently bring the knees down, tops of the feet towards the mat. We take it into that Sphinx. Think about the shoulders away from the ears. Just think about what that Sphinx looks like. Proud. Tuck the toes, let's do it again. Lifting the hips. Again, if your knees want to come down right here, that is okay. Pull that belly in. For 4, 3, 2, Sphinx one more time, dropping it down. Tops of the feet, go to the mat. Nice. And let's go ahead and bring those toes under. Go ahead and lift that bottom up, bring the knees up, and go right back to tabletop. So hands underneath shoulders. Wiggle it out just a little bit. And back to downward dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hips. And let's shake this out. Now adjust your downward dog a little bit, because what we want to do is remember how we started and we lifted those toes. We're gonna drop the heels as much as you can to get that stretch of the back leg. We're gonna lift the toes and just kind of roll our body forward until we get to that high plank position. Now, if that doesn't work, knees come down, not a problem. From that high plank position, we just go ahead and lift the hips back to downward dog. Heels can drop, feel that nice stretch. Move around if you need. Make sure that high plank feels good for you. And then when you're ready, heels come up. We come forward onto the toes and we hang out. 4, 3, 2, downward dog. Heels down. Bring those heels up. Rolling up onto the toes. Nice toe stretch. Plank. 4, 3, 2, downward dog. Heels down, heels up, rolling into that plank. Again, knees can come down, that's fine. 3, 2, 1, downward dog. And right here, let's go ahead and bring those feet close to the hands. You can bend those knees, you can hop it however you would like. And we're in that forward fold. My knees are gonna be bent in forward fold. I've got, tight hamstrings, so you know what? If you're really bent, who cares? Just go ahead and get it, okay? Get your forward fold. From here, inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. One more forward fold. And inhale all the way up. From this position, take it one step back. Any foot you would like, step it right back. Knees tiny bit bent, but not too much. Just make sure you're comfortable. We're going to take that front body, that chest. We're going to lean it down as far as we can. If it's here, that's great. Here, that's great. Doesn't matter. Go as far down as you can. Nice. And breathe. Go ahead and lift when you're ready, pulling the belly in, strengthen through that core. Feet come together. And forward fold. Inhale, lift. Forward fold. Inhale, lift. Last forward fold, so we take that other side. Inhale, lift. We take that other foot back. The goal is to have the knees slightly straight, but definitely bending a little bit is totally fine. Pay attention to your body. Just in that triangle pose, that pyramid, we're going to count forward. Again, if you can only come forward a little, that's good. No worries. You just come forward as far as you can and breathe. And lift when you're ready. Stepping together. Forward fold. Inhale, lift. And forward fold. Inhale, lift. Nice, set those shoulders down. We're going to take another foot back. This time, that foot back is going to bend slightly down. So that front knee also bends. We have a little lunge going on. I like Charlie's Angel's fingers. What fingers do you like? Take it, bring them together, bring them apart. Maybe it's heart center. That works too. Shoulders are away from the ears, no matter where you are. And we're hanging in that high plank. Now, if this is easy for you, go ahead and take a few pulses, down and up, straight down and up. If not, no worries. Hang out for 4, 3, 2, step together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. We take that other leg back and adjust for that plank. So you've got that 90-degree angle in the front and the 90-degree angle in the back. Definitely take your time to get there. And hang out. Just breathe. When you're in this kind of a pose, whenever it's that, angles and angles, you want to protect the knees. So think about that pressure point being the front heel and the back toe. If your knees bug you here, definitely don't do this one. If you want a little pulse, go for it. We're gonna hold for 4, 3, 2, feet come together. Sit into that chair pose. Wherever your arms wanna be, your arms can be high. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift. Chair. Nice, and let's take opposite elbow towards opposite knee inside that chair. Doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to be fancy. And center, stay in chair, stay in chair, stay in chair. You got it. Opposite elbow, opposite knee. Hang out in that chair. Breathe, just breathe. Coming center, hold chair. Hands are gonna come towards the mat, butt goes up in the air. Forward fold. Now if those knees are bent into the chest, totally fine. Again, it's your forward fold. We go for progress, not perfection. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Let's inhale. Exhale those hands down. Feet are gonna come wide. You wanna hop them wide, hop them wide. You don't have to, I'm gonna go easy. Okay, from here, inhale, lift those hands. We got a long body line. Shoulders are down. With your exhale, we're gonna reach down towards those feet, so fingers towards the mat, right in between those feet. Just that wide leg forward fold. Feel that stretch, oh yeah. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. And go ahead, inhale, lift. Option is going to be that forward fold again. If you would like, however, let's go into that wide chair or that yogi squat. As low as you can go. If you can't go low, don't worry about it. Again, don't worry. It's all good. Breathe. Hands to the mat. Bottom up. Inhale, lift all the way up. Sink it down to that yogi squat. Hands to the mat. Bottom goes up. Pull the belly in, inhale, lift. Take that yoga squat. Hands to the floor. Hips up. Inhale, lift one more time. Take it all the way down. Hands to the floor. Lift that bottom up. Stay right here. Take a leg, any leg. Go ahead and take those fingers and walk it over. Feel a nice stretch. Maybe you can go a lot farther. All right, coming center. And walk to the other side. Knees can always bend, so no worries. I just want you to feel that really nice stretch in the hamstrings. Just connect with that breath for a second. Let's go ahead and come center. Nice, let's take that low yogi squat. From the yogi squat, we're going to pull the belly in, use the glutes, use the legs, and lift. Inhale. Let's go ahead with our goddess arms. We're going to sink it on down. Now take those toes out wide for that goddess pose. Option, heel lift, heel lift. Option, heels down. For 4, 3, 2, bring those heels down. And let's go right to that forward fold wide. So we're just going to push the butt up, knees straighten out. And let's go ahead to that goddess. Right to where we were. Heels can be up. Heels don't have to be up. All right, wide leg, forward fold. And how about one more? Your goddess. Heels are optional. Nice. From here, hands to inner thighs. Stay low. Let's take the opposite shoulder to the opposite knee. Coming up. Opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Coming up, inhale. Hands to mat, booty up. Nice, and let's go right back to our tabletop. I had to think, what was that? Oh yeah, tabletop. That's where we're going. Tabletop position. We're gonna go ahead and lift a leg, any leg that you would like. The other leg presses into the mat. We're gonna flex that foot. Think about the hips. See if they're nice and even. So if you feel your hip up, even it out. Now we're gonna extend that leg. You can point the toe if you would like. The opposite arm extends, bicep covers ear, and check those hips. Hang out. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring that hand down, bring the leg down. Extend the other leg high. Checking the hips. Extend that leg out. We can point the toe. Other hand lifts. And breathe. Hips are nice and solid and flat. Breathe. All right, hand down, knee down. Awesome. Let's take our bottom right to our heels. You can take an extended child's pose or narrow, you decide. I kind of like my knees out. And we just reach forward with that child's pose. Feel that stretch of the lower back. Bring those hands as far up as you can. Spread the fingers wide if that feels good for you. And breathe. All right, hands gently slide underneath the armpits. We bring that forehead up. And let's roll on over to our bottom. Since it's spring and summer, let's hang out in our boat and our canoe. I know, we haven't done those for a little while. So we're gonna bring just the knees right here. You can place your hands right below the back of the legs here, back of the knees. Roll around just a little bit, get comfortable. When you are ready, we're gonna lean back ever so slightly, brace the core, think about that long spine and the shoulders down. And if this is good, cool, stay here. If you want a little more, lift the heel, maybe lift the other heel. Now, if you've got a hold of those legs, no problem. If you want to extend those arms, go ahead. And there's our boat. To go to canoe, we just make it longer. And we come back to boat. Extend. And boat. Extend. And boat. Two more. Extend. And boat. Extend. And boat. Nice, heels come down, back stay straight. Feel that pressure, isn't that great? Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and roll back down onto the floor. We're gonna bring those shoulders underneath the chest. So just kind of pull them under a little bit so they're nice and comfortable. Wide hands go towards the feet. We bring the feet towards the bottom. You can touch those heels, great. You certainly don't have to. And let's take our bridge. We're gonna squeeze the butt and lift up. These are so good for our glutes. Now, if this bridge is easy, remember that option from before. You can lift a leg. You can also just kind of lift and lower. But you gotta make sure that bridge is up. My hips sink, so I'm kind of work right here. Squeezing the butt. Gently lower. Lift. Hang out right here. I'll just show this side. If that side is easy, you can definitely lift the leg. Make that pulse. Get that butt up though. Bring it back when you're ready. And bringing that bridge right on down. Awesome. From here, we're gonna extend the legs. Point the toes. Think about really long legs. And then think about a long spine. Now, the trick, quote unquote, is we're gonna roll onto those sit bones just ever so perfectly. and reach up to the toes. I can't quite reach the toes, but I can reach my calves. Think about that long spine, shoulders are square. It's not an easy pose in my opinion. Good one though. Hopefully you can feel that core engage. Gently, gently release, legs come up, back down. Take a little breather. Ready? Let's do it again. Rolling up. Legs are straight, spine is straight. That's a good core today. Want to do one more? Okay. Let's roll it back. And here we go. Spine straight, spine straight, spine straight. Lift as much as you can. Shoulders away from ears. Nice job. Hold on. 4, 3, 2. Roll her down. Woohoo! All right, one more time in that bridge. So take those heels by the butt. Take those hands, elongate them. Push those shoulders underneath the chest and lift the butt up. Ooh. And breathe. Just hang right here, squeezing the butt. If you feel your hips drop, just lift them up. And gently, gently bring it on down. Let's roll to boat. So we're just going to take those feet, grab onto those thighs. Heels can be up, heels can be down, and roll. Nice canoe. Boat. Canoe. And boat. Take that canoe. And boat. Go ahead and grab the back of those thighs. Gently, gently put the heels down. Nice. We're going to bring those knees all the way down. Lift up high with those arms, straighten through the spine. And let's roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Really bring the belly in to support your roll. Nice and slow as you can. Arms come overhead. Nice. Now grab onto your fingers. I do Charlie's Angels because it's fun. Bring those heels close together. And all we're going to do here is that banana in this position. We're going to pick a side. We take our feet towards the same side as our hands. Oh, really great stretch to the side body. Come in center. Let's take those feet and hands to the same side. Just making your body like a banana. Feels great. Come in center. Nice. Let's unravel the hands and relax the toes. Bring the toes up to the ceiling. And if you can reach that big toe, reach it. Grab around that big toe and then take those knees and pull it to the outside of the body. We're in happy baby. You can roll around in happy baby if you'd like. You just feel really nice and happy baby. All right, knees are going to come in ever so slightly. Go ahead and wrap those hands around those lower legs. Give yourself a really good hug, stretching that lower back. And from here, let's roll to those sit bones one last time. You can hang on, you can extend, it's up to you. And gently bring the heels to the mat. And then let's go ahead in that easy seat position. Wiggling around ever so slightly. Inhale, lift those arms. Take a side, any side, gentle twist. Relax Relax those shoulders down. Inhale, lift. Gentle twist on the other side. Inhale, lift. And the light in me truly honors the light in you. Hope you had fun today. Thank you so much for watching. And you know what? Have a great rest of your day, of your week, of always. Namaste.